Hello there, this is Patricia from Pinky's World. Today I am on sketch number 3, and what you get in sketch number 3, if you follow the cut lines, remember to save your wee numbers for the next time. For sketch number 3, this is it. I have printed it out a bit bigger so you can see it. It actually runs this way, but I want to turn it and run... No, I want to go this way. It actually runs this way, I think. I'm not sure now. Yeah, I think it runs that way. So I want to turn it and go this way. And these are the 2 pieces of paper that I originally cut. And following from your plan, if it says paper B, go to your paper B, and I have wrote stripes there so that I remember I cut all this out of stripes. And paper A was wavy lines paper, so I know that's what I have to use. So I'm popped in there wavy lines and in here the stripes, and that will keep me right for it. So these are the 1 inch by 5.5 inches, I think they are, which will go on your card. So we need to add something to spice it up a wee bit and see what will come up. So I decided to go with the lovely pale papaya. I had made myself a few wee butterflies last week when I had a bit of time. These were stamped out using butterfly Gala and embossed to make them nice and shiny, and I added some wire and some wee metallic pearls. That's what I'm using. I also went ahead and cut using this set, which is called the Ornate Layer Dies. I'm not sure if they're still available or not, but I love them, and I thought they would spruce up the stripes a wee bit. I'm not going to use the whole stripe because it's far too big, but I am going to place these just under the dotted line, and then I'm going to chop this and just slide it into under the dotted line as well. And I thought that would look nice, and I'm going to do it in both. And the piece that I used for the back of my card, as you know, I hate just plain backs. It's just not me. So I went with the bricks and mortar 3D onto a piece of the pale papaya, which is out of the new in colours. So that's what we're going with, and hoping for the best. There just will be the one wee butterfly sitting. I know I did butterflies the last time, but I was so chuffed with myself making these wee 3D ones. I made a whole dose of them. I did the lovely dragonfly garden ones as well, and they just came out lovely, and I did them in the new in colours, and I was really pleased with them. So I want to use them on cards, obviously. So that's what we're going with. Right, so we'll stick this on first and get everything in place, and then actually I might just stick them, I think I'll stick them to my card first and then add it to the main base card. So I'm going to chop this down the centre. So I reckon it has 2 pieces to it, so we'll know to line it up, and that should chop it in half for me. And I'll do the same with the other one. Just using that central dot, top and bottom, to chop it up a bit to give me 2 pieces for each strip. You don't have to go as ornate as this. You can just stick your 2 stripes onto your plain card, onto your embossed card, and add whatever you like. This is what I wanted to go with, so that's what we're doing. So I'm going to stick one bit on first. It'll probably overlap, but I'm going to place it that I can see those wee dots. Whoa, dude. And just have it sort of equal either side and use your dots to line it up. And then that will sit like so, and you'll be able to chop off the excess that you don't need. So do the same for the bottom end. Should be able to line that up actually. And then just check. I have to go down a wee bit. Just make sure you're happy there before you turn it over. we just want the dots and no more. So just slide it down then to line it up with the other one. That seems fairly good. So the striped one goes to the top and the wavy one goes to the bottom. So that will sit about there. And this boy will be the same. Just make sure you've equal at either side so that you'll be able to trim it off and it'll look fairly straight. Looks fine to me. So what did I say? Wavy lines at the bottom and stripes to the top. So we'll just go on like so and just double check that actually comes right down to that corner and up to there. So just make sure that everything is covering okay, that when you trim it you're not going to be left with a bad edge. So I'm going to stick this one on first. Give it a chance to dry and then we'll trim it. So, sort of bringing that wee flower, we'll be able to cut it okay. And should maybe make it a bit steeper so it goes up further. Just keep referring back to your sketch and that should keep you right. Just want to scooch that over a wee bit so we're not losing out on anything. And then this one will sit here. And then make sure we get it at the right angle. I'm not sure about it now that I see it on, but I'm going to trim it and see how I feel in. So, it's not looking too bad, sure it's not. So this one will go on and sort of come up to that corner. So you want to sort of balance that all out. I mean, the die that I've used should help me to give me enough to trim without it going anywhere. Just glue it in place and hope for the best. So use that top one to get your flower in. And you have to bring that up so that this flower comes right to there, and that should give you a good wee line to work with. That's about it. It's very colourful, isn't it? So that's our two bands done. It's unusual. Keep lining it up with that scrap paper instead of a card. Right, so that will sit like so. Haven't I got the right way? Stripes at the top and the waves at the bottom. And that's going to sit there, and I actually could get away with using 2 butterflies if I really wanted. So we'll just do them like they're going up the... That's a pretty wee card, and you could put a wee sentiment here and here. Usually when I make cards I add the person's name to them. So I might put the sentiment there and the person's name when I know who it's going to down there. Remember not to go too close. And I'm still not saying not to use, I'm saying that to myself because I do make such a mess when I'm putting this glue on. my glue sign, it's definitely not coming off again. So just make sure it's nice and central. And remember, if you've made the cards and you think they're too small, you'd rather go bigger, you can slice your card down here and set this onto a bigger card with an wee bit of background, and you've instantly got, it's like making your own topper at this stage. If you like the size of card, then just keep doing what you're doing. So I think I'll actually raise that up a wee tiny bit. I know I shouldn't, but I really do like it, like the wings are lifting off. So maybe just use wee small squares. Where shall I put you, in the center, or we'll try in the center and see. If you wanted the wings to be actually stuck, put them here and here, I suppose. Depends on the look you're going for. So one going that way, one going that way. Oh, they're very bulky, aren't they? I have a funny feeling I'm going to whip this off before it sticks permanent and just stick the body flat. I don't want to be in that high going into an envelope. Be a bit mad, wouldn't it? Plus it will cost you a fortune to post. So we'll go back to the drawing board and add a bit of nice glue. Stick them on flat, and then we'll perk the wings up. Same for this. An excuse to make more of these pretty butterflies. You can actually buy these butterflies ready-made in quite a few wee die cut shops, so if you can't be bothered making them, look online. So I think that's pretty nice, isn't it? Makes a really nice wee card. So you could go in, as I say, with your sentiment, maybe punch it out. I'm not going to do it now because I'm not sure what sentiment I'm going to use. I just want you to see the finished look of that. You have your two strips. I have layered them up to give them a nice wee soft feel, and I have added the embossed background to here. So if you're planning to join in, please do, because Kendra has loads of lovely prizes up for grabs. I mean, the first prize is $50 worth from, oh goodness, something in Maine. I can't remember the name of it now. But it's a very popular place to win a prize from. So why not? If you're not in, you can't win. And at the end of it, if you don't win a prize, at least you have all your cards done. So this is number 3. All the links you need are down below. There's a link to Kendra's YouTube channel telling you how to start this all off. There's a link then to brings you to her blog with gives you the free PDF printables. That gives you everything you need, all the layouts of your papers, and then all your sketches, which you don't have to print if you don't want to. And if you do, print them off in fast print so that you're not wasting too much ink, but you have them beside you. And go to town, get all those stamp sets or punches or whatever that's lying there not getting used, and you put them to use. So number 3, sorry for rattling on so much, but I get very excited when I'm doing these. I really love these sketches. So I hope you'll join us, and I'll catch us all again later. Bye.